There we go. Draw. Yep, here we go. Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. Nice shot, kid.
Hey, mate, how are
Nice
you?
to meet you. Warm up a bit?
Yeah, let's warm up a little bit. What do you usually do warming up for a round?
Well, first I go to the bar and get a tequila.
Okay, so, all right, well, let's start with a wedge then, if you want. What do you got, like a 54?
I have a 50. I use a 56 degree wedge.
56, me too.
And I'll usually do a couple of like half shots, I call them.
There you go. Just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, nice one. So how did you get into golf, Jon?
I was at a private high school, like a Catholic high school in Long Island, and there was no golf course in the area where my school was, but we had golf PE. There was a bin of clubs and all of us went and you had to grab a putter and like some type of iron that's probably 40 years old, and we hit golf balls on the football field.
Gotcha.
And I felt something then, but about 6 years ago, my friend Steven Malbin from Malbin Golf, he said, why don't you come play golf with us? And then it was, I went to Roger Dunn and bought a set of clubs, and then it was like the golf trip, and then the bug bit me.
Yeah.
When did you start playing? Were you like zero?
Yeah, kind
Zero.
of. My dad is a PGA pro in Australia, and my mum's a good player too, actually.
Right.
So golf's in my family. But
And your siblings too, or just you?
my sister didn't really get into it.
Right.
She can hit it, but
Right.
it kind of dominated the house. And from 13, I was just like, I want to play tournaments like Greg Norman, like I watch on TV, and that's
it.
That's what I did. And
That's 62, followed by another course record in California, where he closed with a 65 to win a 3-round tournament, combined to put Adam's name in the American spotlight.
let's hit a few, because it's pretty chilly.
You can go after the second pin.
Yeah, second pin.
What is it, like 150?
I think that's a pretty good eyeball.
Eights to one?
Eight's going to be good. My 9 got there, so.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Cut one in there.
I like it. I'll take that. I can see you really into the equipment stuff as well, like even down to the custom ferrules on the irons.
Yeah, to me it's like the golf bag and the clubs and everything's like an outfit, You can't just show up with like the head covers that came with, you know what I mean? The
Yeah,
bag that the clubs
sure.
came with.
You're putting some effort in.
You have to put a little bit of like style in there.
You're a designer and in
Exactly.
style, so. But what's interesting is I believe you started out in Wall Street.
Right.
So then how did you get into shoe design?
At an early age, I was into sneakers big, like mow lawns, shovel snow, ask my grandmother for money, do whatever I could to buy sneakers. I'd buy 2 of the same shoes, one to wear and then one to just like have over there.
Smart.
But I'm like a 5th grader. So the sneaker addiction turned into getting a really good job. I worked at a bank and I was making decent money. Then the market crashes in 1999 and I basically lose my entire business. I had some money in the bank. I love the sneaker thing, and I somehow worked my way into getting like this like tiny junior designer job at DC Shoes, a skate shoe company.
Yeah.
A couple articles got written, etc., and then I started my own company in 2013, which is kind of a luxury fashion brand.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm pretty envious of what you've brought today. I see these are FootJoys, but they have a special touch.
Right.
How did this all come about?
So FootJoy is adopting kind of this newer kind of vibe, I guess you could say, and the change that they're seeing in golf. And they've invited a few designers to do special makeups of their Tarlo and the Packard Premiers.
Premiers, yeah.
This one is very reminiscent of the 1857, which I love, which you
I
always
wore a lot.
wore.
Yeah.
And this is kind of my ode to the classic with a little bit of like a modern twist.
Nice. So what kind of color are we calling this?
So this is buttercream.
Buttercream.
So it's not yellow and it's not off-white, it's buttercream.
Buttercream, nice.
Which is inspired by a shoe from the 50s that I had a sample of, a golf shoe that was made in Italy. And this leather is from Petard's. You know, I don't like a super stiff leather shoe.
Yeah.
I wanted this to be worked in a bit. So the forefoot here is really soft. The toe and the heel are harder, but this is a softer area.
That's the tough thing with a golf shoe, I think, because it's quite good if it's stiff to swing in, but we've got to walk like 8 miles a day and like.
So you kind of need to be soft here a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that's.
So they did a good job at that.
Awesome. They look amazing. Buttercream. So like the important question is when am I getting a pair? Like that's.
Well,
what I
was told. Do you know a guy named Bubba?
Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah.
Call Bubba.
Okay, I'll go
March
call
8th.
Bubba.
March 8th.
Yeah, look out for him. All right, let's move up through the bag and hit a few more shots.
Okay, cool. You can hit like a 6-iron.
Yeah, let's hit a 6. We're at a 6-iron in the middle of the bag. What are your swing thoughts?
I can't get my arms straight, so I like to fold the club.
Yeah.
And my swing thought is to fold on the way back and then to try and hook the ball.
So fold them up.
So I'm folding here.
Fold them up to the top and then hook it.
And I'm trying.
Just release.
I'm trying to just release all the way through.
Yeah.
But the thought is try and hook the ball.
Try and hook it.
But at address, my club is a bit open, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Which gives me
a little room to move.
A little room to
encourage you to release it. There you go. And hook. And that's pretty straight.
So it goes straight. That's
nice. It's a nice play. Fold.
Fold.
And hook.
And hook. That's my thought.
Yeah, that's cool. That's working.
There it is.
That's a good swing.
That's good. So I felt that.
That's a solid swing.
You just.
Yeah, let it go.
It's like a cross-court forehand.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Like I was talking about with the boys earlier, this is the only sport other than maybe tennis and basketball, but there's not a lot of culture about games in those. This is the only kind of game where you can compete at the same level as everyone else, no matter if it's like Ricky Fowler at the Grove,
right, who's
giving me 16 shots because he's a +4 there, or you know, or Larry Fitzgerald, who's a great footballer. He's a Hall of Fame football player. But I got to play golf with him, and like we played on the same team and beat people.
Yeah, that's
just
fun.
Something about that makes me come back, and then also adding the pressure of a competition that's.
Gets the juices flowing.
There's a little juice there.
Yeah, nice. Okay, Jon, it's time for a fair game challenge. We do this with everyone who comes on. Let's get the drivers out. Put you on track, man, and see what you got.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, we have to make a disclaimer. We're hitting dead into two club wind.
At least. Oh yeah. There we go. Flown 250, but the club head speed.
Yes.
103.7. So there you go, mate. Let's see. That's a good move.
That's a good move.
Carry 328 total. That sounds good.
We like the 328.
Yeah, the 328.
That works. Into the 2-club wind. What's your next club? The 7 wood?
The 7 wood. You want to see a 7 wood?
Let me try and knock it past your 7 wood.
Okay. Let's do that.
I think it has to be. All right, I'm going to swing as hard as I can.
Oh, yeah. I love the move. 242. Oh, it's a low one.
Oh, that's going to make it.
Oh, man, 256. I got you.
Nice, man.
Thanks, mate.
This is so fun. Thank you.
You got it.
I appreciate it.
And I'm looking forward to getting in a pair of these shoes.
We're going to get you 2.
Thank
one
you.
to rock, one to stock.
Love it. Thanks, mate. Had a great time.
Man. Thank you so much.
Cheers.